On squirrels.in, what we've consistently been doing right through the morning is to give you the story of certain critical seats. Of course, a lot has changed over the last 2 hours with the NDA versus India battle being a really tight one, completely in contrast to what was being suggested by the exit polls. You want to look at three seats now. Firstly, in UP, the seat of Amethi. Last time around, Smriti Irani had won this seat by a slender margin of just over 50,000 votes. In the previous election, in 2014, Rahul Gandhi had held on to the seat by a margin of 1,14,000 votes. Well, what is happening this time, Sudeep? What's the latest in Amethi?
So Amethi, interestingly, Smriti Irani right now is trailing by 18,500 votes, and she's been consistently trailing. I've been observing it because one, it's a very big VIP seat, and secondly, we also visited Amethi. It's very clearly that she's not being able to pick up any lead at all.
So what's
right
what's
now?
The number?
Right now, she's at 18,500. She's trailing by.
She's trailing by 18,500 votes. Now, even I think this would probably be 2 rounds of EVM counting right now.
More than two, actually.
More than two. So 18,000 is a pretty interesting number.
Pretty interesting number.
And in a state like UP, where the BJP appears to be shedding a lot of seats, for Smriti Irani to be trailing to a Kishori Lal Sharma, who was supposed to be a family loyalist of the Gandhi family, should this trail hold, should Smriti Irani not pull it off in Amethi, it is surely going to be one of the biggest upsets of this election season. But UP is not just about Smriti Irani. UP, in Purvanchal, BJP is trailing in several seats. Akhilesh Yadav, the margins are still slender, but the fact is that this is not going to be a 60 or a 70 seat election for the Bharatiya Janata Party, at least as far as the state of Uttar Pradesh is concerned. Let's go to Kerala, the other state where the BJP now appears to be doing well. I mean, just imagine in North, the BJP is conceding seats, whereas in the South, in Kerala, in Tamil Nadu, the BJP is on an upswing. What's happening to Rajiv Chandrasekhar versus Shashi Tharoor battle?
Yeah, interestingly, Rajiv Chandrasekhar was trailing for a bit. Now he's leading Shashi Tharoor by almost 6,000 votes.
Still slender.
Still slender. But the interesting one is Thrissur, where Suresh Gopi has a huge lead now, 25,278 over the CPM, the next party, which is CPM.
Okay.
So 25,000 votes, Suresh Gopi leading. This could be the big breakthrough moment that the BJP would be looking for in the south of the country, and especially in Kerala.
Let's just go into Thiruvananthapuram, Sudeep, and let's just look at how many votes have actually been.
That's going to take me a couple of minutes.
So that we can actually tell our viewers, how the counting is actually taking place in Thiruvananthapuram. You have three very strong candidates. There is Shashi Tharoor, there is Rajiv Chandrasekhar, there are a couple of other people. If the gap is only 6,000, what would have happened by now is that both Shashi Tharoor as well as Rajiv Chandrasekhar would have polled over 4 lakh votes maybe, or over 46,000 votes in terms of whatever that may have been counted right now. And we'll pull it up.
I'm just going to try and pull it up.
We'll try and pull it up. But look at the story. In Tamil Nadu, Annamalai was supposed to be the BJP's big bet. He was supposed to be the person who would lead the BJP's charge in the state of Tamil Nadu. He's trailing, whereas now we got how many votes have actually been
77,000, 71,000. That's about 1.4.
And CPI candidate is also
about 2 lakh votes, close to 2 lakh votes, just short of 2 lakh votes right now.
So that's interesting, and the reason why I wanted to look at this was so that viewers can come to a conclusion that these numbers can change. The gap is only 5,000. The overall number of votes which have been counted is 2 lakhs. In any Lok Sabha, the number of votes polled would have been around about 10 lakhs. So what we're talking about what? Just about 20 to 25% votes that may have been counted. So please do not jump to any conclusion. I once again want to appeal to all of you that what television channels do typically, and you know that we've been doing this, both Sudeep and I have been doing television for a long time in our lives. In TV, the tendency is always to bump up, to boost the numbers, just to show that you have some other number, which is why if you look at a News 24 versus a CNN News 18 versus a Times Now versus India Today, all numbers will continue to be different. What we are trying to do here is to only tell you about the seats that matter with the accurate numbers which are coming in. Smriti Irani trailing, Rajiv Chandrasekhar leading, Suresh Gopi leading, and leading by a big margin. We'll get you more updates in our next broadcast.